Hello, everyone. This is Austin Darga, spokesperson at Grand Traverse Industries, and I'm happy to have with me Tony Hatfield. He is the supply chain manager here at API, the American Proficiency Institute. Tony, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for being here.
So, Tony, explain to us what you guys do here at API.
Well, at American Proficiency Institute, we provide proficiency testing for almost 20,000 clinical laboratories throughout the United States and some international countries also. What we do is we help ensure that labs are reporting the correct results for when they test a patient. So we put lab manufactured samples out to this lab community. They test those samples and then they report the results back to us. Now, this is all regulated by the Centers for Medicaid and Medicare Services, and it's a requirement that these labs do this on a regular basis. So they're going to test these results, these samples. They're going to submit the results to us. We're going to grade them, and we're going to return those results to them to help make sure that they're able to do what's correct so they can continue testing patient samples.
Wow, that sounds like a pretty important job, does it not?
It is very important. It's very important for the public health to make sure these labs are proficient in what they're doing. And that's kind of our job. So to give you a quick example of this, you may go into a doctor's office to get a strep test. And they stick that little Q-tip down your throat, and then they walk away and test it. They have to prove that they are proficient in doing that. And they do this on a regulated basis about 3 times a year. And we help them do that.
Oh, sure. Okay. And can you explain to us how do team members from GTI contribute to the job you do?
Well, there's a couple of key ways that they help us. The first thing that they do is they supply us with these boxes that we have shipped to them, and they are building these and putting these together for us on the avenue of about 10,000 a month that we go through. That's the first thing. The second thing is that every month we have a primary large shipment where we ship out anywhere from, let's say, 6,000 to 15,000 packages over a 3-day period. Those members are coming here. They're helping us in numerous ways. They help sort paperwork. They help make sure that each box is getting an ice block if needed. And in some cases, they are actually taping the final box closed to get ready for us to send off to our carrier.
Wow, so it sounds like they're really being a big help to you guys as well, which is really, really awesome to hear. And which, speaking of which, would you recommend other businesses partner with GTI?
Absolutely. One of the things that I really want people to understand is the promptness, the attention to being here on time, the happy faces. They come in here, they're happy to be here, and it helps us have happy faces.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more on that. As a matter of fact, when Micah and I were talking on the way here, I was just telling him about how a music teacher I had in elementary school said to us, to be early is to be on time is to be late. And then, of course, throughout my life into getting the job that I have now, I, of course, was learning about how important it is to be punctual. And, of course, that is key when having a job, for everyone out there, of course, as you probably know. So,
right.
Wow. And well, that's really amazing to hear. And I myself am very proud and happy to be working with GTI. They do some tremendous things for their team members in their community, and we're going to be celebrating our 50-year anniversary coming up at the end of the summer. So we're really excited about that. And but moving on from that, I understand that every time a team member from GTI comes to work here at API, they are provided with a free complimentary lunch as well as the rest of the staff. Is that true?
Yes, that is correct. Most of the time we're providing pizza of various sorts, but usually one day of the 3 we get Jimmy John's, and that seems to be a very favorite day for everybody because they get to actually choose the sub that they want. And so they really like being able to say, hey, I like the number 5 with no cheese and extra lettuce, and we can do that.
Wow, how accommodating is that? I don't think it could get any better than that. And who wouldn't want a free lunch when they come to work, right?
Exactly.
Well, it just goes to show how much you guys go above and beyond for all of your employees. And speaking of which, to show our appreciation, I would now like to hand you your gift certificate of appreciation because you were just nominated as Business Partner of the Quarter at GTI. So congratulations to you and everyone else here at API.
Thank you very much, Austin.
And
I
it was a pleasure.
appreciate.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
was a pleasure to meet you.
Yep.
And yeah, thank you.